Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today in this video we can clearly discuss about string methods and operations. So please watch till the end.
Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today in this video we are going to see the methods performed on a string. So first we need to create a variable to store the string. So a equal to Tom. So now let's print a. So to print the variable we use the print function. Now let's run this code. As you can clearly see that the a is printed. Now to convert the above string into the uppercase, we use a method called as upper. So we simply write print a dot upper. So to convert the above string into uppercase, we use the method called as upper method. As we can clearly see that our string is converted into uppercase. So to convert the string into the lower case, we use a method called as a dot lower. So this method is used to convert our string into the lower case. In the variable, I can directly import the string. So for example, if I import here John, so I want to check that whether the string is in uppercase or not. So for this, I use a method called as is upper. So to check if our method is in uppercase or not, we use a method called as is upper. We can clearly see that the output is true. For example, if I enter print John and it is in the lower case. If I write is upper, we should have to get an output of false. As we can clearly see that the output is false. If I write print Sai dot is lower, here it is true. Now we have to get the output as true. So instead of creating a variable and storing it, I directly imported like this. So this is one of the methods of the string. And we have another method called as isAlpha. So the isAlpha method is used to check that in the string there are alphabets or not. It prints true if the string has alphabets only. So now let's check that print. I have written ABC dot is alpha. So here the condition is true. Now it should have to print true. Now let's comment all of this. So here it should have to print true. As you can clearly see that the string contains only alphabets. So if I enter print a1 dot is alpha, it should have to return false because we have included one integer. Now let's check. As you can clearly see that the output is false. So the isAlpha method is used to print if the string has outputs only, as alphabets only. Now we have another method that is called as isDigit. So the isDigit is used to print that if the string has numbers only. So for example, if I write print 1, 2, 3, here the string contains only numbers. So it should have to return true. As you can clearly see that the string is returned true only. Let's comment this and as you can clearly see that the output is true. So if I include the one alphabet and one integer, it will have to return false. Dot is digit. So if I run this code, as we clearly see that the output is false. So these are the type of string methods. An example, a equal to hello world. So in this, if we want to see that how many times the L is printed, we use a method called as print a dot count of L. So now the output will be printed how many times the L is there in the above string. So the L is there 3 times, so the output will be 3. So now let us check for O. So the O is there 2 times the above string. So the output will be 2. So to find out the letters in the string, how many times they are present, we use the method called as a.count. So here, if we want to capitalize the first characters, we have a method called as capitalize. So I simply write that print a dot capitalize so that the first characters will be capitalized. So as we can clearly see that the first letters H and W are capitalized. For example, if you have a text equal to hello world, and if we want to replace the text, I simply write text equal to text dot replace of. So I want to replace the word world to Python. So I simply include the Python and I say print text. So here, as you can clearly see that the text is replaced into hello Python. So friends, in the next video, we are going to see about the list methods. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an update. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.